Right then, welcome back. Today we're going to do the Flashback event, and I don't think it's got anything to do with welding. I think it's got everything to do with that. The Mr. Martini Ducati Flashback 2, I think it is. Yeah. So it's a Ducati engine and frame, and someone's gone to town on it, and I'm sure they cost £1,000 million. But 5 events, some races, and a time attack, and the races were really good. The time attack was a pain in the backside. So first event, we're at Sugo on the fast course. Yeah, no chicane on the last corner. And this bike is quite quick. I was expecting it to be a bit of a wheelie monster, but she's quite fast and she makes a nice noise. And it's done. Pretty straightforward, that one. Only a little penalty. AI, yeah, they were alright. They weren't great, were they? But no, I quite like this bike. It's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting handling wise. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of tweaking and twonking and tuning to see where we are. But next one, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Big fan of this track. Huge elevation changes, properly squeaky bum moments when it's wet or raining, or even in the dark, to be honest, because the headlights are crap and you can't see anything. So big filthy V-twin engine on a track with loads of elevation changes. What we've got to get, 127. That's not a bad lap. That is that's shifting on some, that. done. It's done, it's done, it's done. And we didn't exactly annihilate it, did we? But we had a handful of seconds spare. So yeah, I'm liking this bike. She's got a little bit about her. So next one, Monza. Now 3 long straights and some chicanes. I don't mind. It's like an iconic track, so I feel like you've got to like it. But it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest circuit in the world, is it? But yeah, Monza. I'll do the usual. I'll do the first lap and the interesting bits, and the last lap. If there's no interesting bits, it'll just be the first and last lap. So enjoy. And it's done. That is tramping on. Yeah, it's quite quick. And Mark Vasquez, obviously no relation to Mark Marquez, because they didn't want to pay any licensing fees. Never noticed him before. Well, I have no recollection of noticing him before. Right, Imatranajo, Imatranusum. We'll call it Imatra. This is where things unravelled, for the want of a better word. I was getting a bit giddy. The bike's way faster than I thought. 154. Now, a 154 is, again, that's a fairly quickish lap. Done quite a few laps around here. did the H2 event, the weekly challenge thing, and yeah, quite comfortable where the track goes. Obviously not with the braking points on this. This one's a peach, straight into the bottom of the pylon. I mean, third attempt, loads of penalties, get back on the gas. I think this is the one we end up on the curb, yep, and we go for a little ride. That would have hurt as well. Attempt number 4. Most of these are the first third of the lap, definitely the first half of the lap. Clip the curb on the inside, go tumbling, and finally, attempt number 5. We don't get it done this one now because we're into the barrier. Yeah, so attempt number 6 then. Attempt number 6. And fingers crossed we get it done. 1:54.5 on a quite a spiky track. We're done, and yeah, alright, we did it quite easy in the end, but that was not a nice lap, was it, at all? It was a horrendous lap. How we didn't fall off when we smashed into the barriers, I'm not sure, but it's done. Last one, Cadwell in the wet. Now, Cadwell's great, very narrow, not the easiest place to ride a fast motorbike round, and attempt number 1 didn't go particularly well. Cut the corner, run into the side of the Ducati, and we're off. The tyres aren't quite right, the setup's a bit weird, the bike's just doing funny things. So we had a little bit of a tweak and a twonk with it, and we went again. So attempt number 2, Cadwell, the full circuit, wet on quite a lovely Mr. Martini Flashback 2. Well, that was an interesting couple of laps. I did not think we were going to catch him. Them, she, him, they, we, who, they, what, why. I did not think we were going to catch him, and we had that penalty as well. And I love losing races or finishing second with a little penalty. So yeah, that was sweaty palms that at the end, but it's done, and it's quite a good event. I quite like it. Good tracks. Monza's a bit meh, but apart from that, it's really good. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and fingers crossed, we'll see you next time. Stay safe. Peace.